Hello, this is Professor Icepick with another session of Easy Like Sunday Morning. I did two this weekend. That's pretty nice. So today I am definitely going to finish up Ys Book 2, and then I can finally start a new game. But before that, I'm going to have to grind for a while, which is gonna suck. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oop. Forgot to equip that. Well, I guess in the meantime, I'm gonna shoot the shit about some stuff here that I meant to talk about a while ago, but, you know, it just wasn't really the right time. Gonna talk about some of the differences between the version I played and the version I originally played, that is, and the one that I'm playing right now. The first version of Ys 1 and 2 that I played is actually the version that's currently available on Steam. It's also on PSP, so you can get that if you got a Vita, or a Vita, what am I saying? If you got a Vita or a or a PlayStation TV, and actually they recently put it out on, I know it's on Android phones, I think it might also be on iOS. I don't know why they bothered to do that, but they did. God have mercy on us all. Let's see. So, anyway, on to the differences. First off, they actually added a new town to the beginning of the game. The beginning of the first game, that is, where, you know how in this one I just sort of got into dock, and how much am I going to grind? 2 levels, which is going to take forever because there is literally nothing left for me to, you know, grind good stuff against. See, I'm only getting like 7 experience points for every one of these monsters I kill. And then you got like the purple ones, which give me less. And I gotta get up another 10,000 experience points, so yeah, it's gonna take a while. I could have done this off screen, but I figured, you know, why should I spare you? If I'm gonna suffer, I'm gonna like, you know, just yell at you guys the entire time. Well, yell at you, Neko. And again, thank you for showing up for this, Neko. I appreciate it. How nice. How nice. But, anyway, back to what I was talking about before, you know, I've actually looked at the chat. Yeah, I know you're gonna be playing Marvel all day long. So that you leveled up Spider-Man Noir again. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. You're at least gonna listen to me, so that's good. So anyway, like I was saying, first of all, there was actually an earlier town in Ys 1 that, you know, they implemented in the Chronicles. Let's just call it that because that's the version I played. Where, you know how at the beginning of this game you just sort of pull into port into the first town, and you know you're all okay. In that one, you actually are shipwrecked, and you're dragged to safety in another town, and it's pretty cool, actually. They had some characters there, and it's you know, it's nice, actually. I like that. God, look at how quick my magic points are draining. Let's see, what else did they add? Let's see. There was more music. There was more music in the Tower of DARM, which, you know, kind of made things a lot more interesting. They just used some of the unused tracks from the original game's soundtrack, and they just, you know, threw them in there, which I think worked perfectly. But, you know, maybe you'll disagree with me on that. You know, when you actually get to play it, Neko. Another thing that I like that they did is they actually gave you sort of, I wouldn't call it a reward for grinding, but, you know, they gave you something else to do while grinding. There was a bestiary, so you could collect information on all the demons that you're slaying. And getting all those was an achievement. I didn't do it in the first game because, I mean, you know, there was only a level cap of 10, so honestly, why the fuck would I bother? But in the other game, I didn't even max out my levels, but I got the bestiary thing, and yeah, I managed to beat the game like that, which was great. God. Well, I guess I'm already a tenth of the way there, right? Let's see, oh, and in addition to the bestiary, they, new version still short, it's longer, but the two games are separate, so it's kind of lateral, really. I mean, in a sense, the, I'd say that the new one is shorter just because you level up more quickly, and, the newer version of Ys 2 actually has a level cap at 55, and I beat the game at level, was I level 52 or level... No, I made it to 52 after I beat him, and so I was at level 50 when I beat Ys 2 on, Chronicles, and actually, I beat DARM and Dallas the first time. Although, with Dallas I came close, and with DARM... Oh yeah, that's another thing I meant to bring up. Another cool thing they added in the later version of Ys 2 is that, you know how I can only equip, like, the Cape of Holy Spirit and whatnot, you know, one at a time, and then I can't have, like, a healing item? I actually created a separate section for that. They called it the accessory. It was kind of like the ring system in the first game. So you had your shield, your sword, your armor, your magic, and your accessory, and that just sort of made things a lot easier. Oh, wait a second. I think I has an idea. I think I just realized something that might help me grind faster. Dar's not wrong. I do tend to worry that I'm gonna... something bad's gonna happen to me after something good's gonna happen to me. This taking forever. Well, yeah, I told you it was gonna take forever, Neko. I just didn't want to do it off-screen because I find it boring too. So, you know, I figured, hey, maybe, you know, they'd actually talk to me and then I wouldn't be so bored. But instead, you're just like, oh, this is boring. Hey, Ice Pick, I'm gonna state the obvious. Alright, yeah, I'm just sort of... Let's see. Whoops. Okay, now if I remember correctly, these dudes are super strong. Oh, and they're invincible, too. Seriously? That was another thing in the, Steam version. You could actually kill those guys, and there was an achievement for killing, like, 15 generations of them, which I just thought was pretty funny. This is boring. Wow, can't wait for you to play. Yeah. Yeah, random battles. So I understand that this is boring the fuck out of you, and I apologize for that, but, you know, it isn't exactly, you know, a picnic for me either. I mean, I wish there were some item that would just, like, increase the amount of experience I would pick up. That'd be nice. Anyway, yeah, Steam version of this is way better, Neko. Probably shouldn't play the TurboGrafx one. Just play the one I got you on Steam. Because that one's a lot better. I know Dari apparently got stuck in it, but you know, that's kind of that's something else. Actually, if you could find if you could look and see if there's a place with stronger monsters than this, that'd be helpful, because that's what's taking forever, is that I'm so strong that killing these guys is easy. But also it doesn't pay off very well. Oh yeah, there was another achievement where you get it if you max out your gold, and I mean, it's hard not to get that one. I got most of the achievements in I got most of the achievements in Ease 2, but I kind of skipped a lot of them in Ease 1, and I kind of regret that, but at the same time, they were just sort of, you know, jokey ones like, it's saved by Doji 3 times. I mean, that's annoying as hell to do. So, you know. Oh, thank you for helping me on that, because I mean, that's what's taking forever. It's just that I'm not really getting much experience points out of these guys. See, it's like the Gold Knight guys. They're giving me like fucking. They're giving me fucking 7 experience points. The purple guys are only giving me 3. And then the next time I level up, it's probably gonna, like, the purple ones will only give me 1, and the gold guys will only give me 3. So yeah, that's not gonna be fun for me neither, you know. Because I'm currently on the Goddess Castle, so the Goddess Palace or whatever the fuck they called it, but. Regardless, if you can find anything stronger for me to fight that is not in the Goddess Palace, then I'd appreciate it. I mean, I did think of something, but I doubt it's going to work much better. Remember that one place in the first town where, like, there were infinity monsters? See, I don't get any more by killing them with my sword. Hey, look at that. I'm 30% of the way there now. I mean, I've heard that people have needed to get up to 64 in order to beat him. I cannot imagine doing that. Hell, it's incomprehensible to me that I'm gonna have to go all the way up to fucking level 62, and I'm at 60. But yeah, again, the newer version has much better balance. Read this shit. Last dungeon. Well, this is the last dungeon with monsters in it. Everywhere else I have to go from here on out has no monsters. God, do they just literally call it the last dungeon? Does no one know how to, like, write, like, what something is called in the game? Is that asking too much? I mean, I'm not criticizing you, Neko. I'm criticizing the people who wrote the things that you were reading. Because that just seems kind of asinine to me. Oh, you have to go to last dungeon. Well, shit, what's last dungeon called in the game? I mean, you're not gonna know what the last dungeon is until you beat the fucking game. Anyway, because, you know, that's how you figure out. Now let's heal up a bit. Okay, yes. Alright, well, I guess in that case, I'm gonna keep on keeping on. Well, I'm already halfway to level 61, I guess. That's something, right? Yes, I know I'm asking for a rainbow. I guess the Steam version just sort of spoiled me, Neko. I guess it just sort of spoiled me. You know, it made me think that, you know, this is the way that things should be. That, you know, you shouldn't need to have to grind for like a fucking hour in order to beat the final boss. You know, because you were doing so well earlier and then you're like a fucking weakling compared to the final boss. Because, you know, you got through it on skill as opposed to needing to grind for like 40 hours ahead of time. I mean, that's just, maybe that's just me. Say, could you look up what the level cap in this game is? If anyone has written down what it is? Because if it's level 99, I'm going to be very disgusted. Okay. Only 1,000 more until I get to level 61. And then I'm halfway there, halfway there, halfway there, halfway there. Thanks again, Neko. Who knows? Maybe by the time you next look at the screen, I'll be at level 61. But I doubt it. I really do. I'm not even like trying to make fun of you. I'm just trying to keep a positive attitude about this whole thing. This is just fucking annoying to me, you know? It's really annoying. I mean, your health doesn't even go up anymore. What's up with that? Okay, so let's take a look at my status. I have a strength of 249 and a defense of 250. So I'm just gonna write that down and see if my stats go up afterwards. Because that... Wait, what the hell? Huh. I wonder what's up with that. I just push a button and then like random sound effects start playing. Like, if they were at least handing out, like, 10 experience points, it wouldn't be so bad. But instead, it's just, like, fucking 7. I mean, I guess I get 10 if I kill one of the wizards and one of the gold knights, but in that case, why wouldn't I just want to kill the gold knights instead? Well, this isn't taking quite as long anymore, which is good. I'm almost there. Just over 100 away. Okay, less than 100 to go. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Bazumba! There we go. Now we got it. Ugh. And now it gets even harder. Okay, let's check my stats then. Oh, my strength's the only thing going up. Okay, well, that explains a lot. Save here. Ugh. Huh, I did actually level up before Neko got the answer for me. I'm not even proud of that fact. It just sort of happened. You can't find the level cap? That's alright. That's alright. I'm just gonna keep on leveling up until... I'm just gonna keep on grinding. I made it to level 61, and at this point, only my strength is going up. So I'm guessing that's the issue, really? Just that I'm not doing enough damage? Ugh. You know what the worst part about this is? Beating a boss will usually give you, like, 5,000 experience points, so if I still had a boss I could have beaten, I could be done by now. Isn't that kind of sad? Or maybe it's just me. I just had a stupid idea. I doubt this is going to work, but... what if... nope. Didn't work. Oh well, it was worth a shot at least. Let's see, what else did they change in the Steam version besides that? Oh yeah, you actually have to escort the characters back where you need to take them to, which I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, usually I don't like escort missions, but I think they worked pretty well in that context. And there were some achievements in there as well, like you could literally level Tarf, you know, that little kid you save in Burn Village? You can level him up to level 25 by killing monsters. It's pretty cool, actually. Actually, maybe 62 is the level cap. I mean, that would explain a lot, right? Okay, getting closer. Yeah, I guess next one is max level. Huh. Okay, let's see. Wait, what the heck? Huh, that's weird. Tells you what area you're going into now. It's a new one. Yep, those gold guys are really my best bet. It's kind of a bummer. Sorry I'm being so quiet here. Just don't really have anything else to say. Wish there were a better place to grind. So Neko, how's your game going? I mean, I guess you're kind of grinding yourself right now, huh? I think I'll save after I hit 97,000. Just because I don't want to have to, you know, start that all over again. Then I'll just save after every 1,000 experience points. I mean, I'm probably not going to die. That's going to be very difficult, dying. But, you know, better safe than sorry, right? Game become a slideshow. Oh. Oh, well, I'm sorry about that. Is that why the final boss fight looked so weird last night to you? Do you think? Were you playing Marvel then? Okay. Guess I'll serenade you then. Moving right along. Da, 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 da. But loose and fancy free. Something, 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 something. Well, that was a bad idea. Fork in the road. Okay. Let's save. Oh, your game becomes a slideshow. And may crash. Oh, alright then. Sorry. Cannot believe I haven't run out of magic yet. I've been going at this for so long, you'd think I'd be out of magic by now. But, you know, I'm not. I'm not even regaining magic or anything. I mean, it's going down, but it's going down very slowly. Almost as slowly as my experience point meter is going up. Oh yeah, another thing they changed, actually gave you a charge shot with the fire magic in the Steam version, which I thought was always pretty cool. I mean, you know, it didn't really do that much more damage. But, I mean, it was good for boss fights, and, I mean, that's pretty fun. See, did KI ever get in the stream? Or is it just still me and you? I mean, I figure he'll figure he might answer me. Yeah, 62 is the max level, KI. Well, there you go. See? Question answered. He did, in fact, go in. Yeah, so right now I'm working my way up to 62. And, gonna be honest, it's kind of hard. Because, see, these gold guys, they only give out 3 XP, and they are the strongest regular enemies in the game right now. So, I'm just going really slow. I am almost certain that just based on the fact that the experience points you need to get to level 62 is 99,999. I'm guessing that's the level cap. Huh. My gold's not going up anymore. Weird. Oh, Darius here as well. He just wasn't saying anything. Whoa, how did I do that? Yeah, you're a good friend, Neko. Did I try fighting the boss on 61? You know, honestly, I'm just not gonna bother because I mean, I'm looking at my stats and I just want to max out everything before I get to that boss fight again. Because honestly, I'd rather just do it now, just in case. Because I'm pretty sure that if I have to go back and start grinding again, I'm gonna go insane. So, as opposed to putting myself through that, I'm just going to try to get this taken care of right now, you know? Okay, only 2,500 to go. Neko, I'm really just trying to put a positive spin on things. This is mind-numbing enough without your constant negativity. I'm gonna do Ease 3 just because that came out earlier. I'm gonna play the TurboGrafx 16 version. Because I hear that one is the best, or at least has the best soundtrack, which... I mean, I hear that the Genesis one is the most balanced, TurboGrafx version is the easiest. the Super Nintendo version is the hardest, but it apparently has a lot of issues. It's not like a good difficulty. It's more like an incompetent design sort of difficulty. So rather than playing the Super Nintendo version, I'm just gonna play the TurboGrafx one, so then we can look at the pretty cutscenes again. Wonder what the game would have looked like. Super Nintendo version had horrible grinding. Yeah, that's why I said I'm gonna play the TurboGrafx one, which is apparently the easiest version of the 3 console ones. The weird part about the Super Nintendo version is that it's the only version of Ys 3 that came to North America with all the Japanese names intact. So I've read. No, it did not, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping it was going to be on the Wii Virtual Console, but sadly it was not, for some reason. I mean, I did kind of realize something interesting about the Ys games today. It's like, you know how most people sort of see the Zelda franchise as like, the first game was great, the second game was a pile of dog shit, and, you know, because it messed with the formula, and the third game was like way better than the first one because they fixed it. Let's see, a second boss in Freedom Planet. Which stage is that? Almost at 98,000. The best. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Ys 1 and 2 is Legend of Zelda 1, Ys 3 is Legend of Zelda 2, and Ys 4, at least the TurboGrafx version, is A Link to the Past. People don't really like the Super Famicom version of Ys 4 that much. In fact, they were kind of angry when it turned out that that ended up being considered the canon version by Falcom themselves. For a while, at least until they made the recent remake on Vita. Is Ys 4 released on a later system? Kind of. Like I said, there were 2 different versions of it. There was the Super Famicom version, which was made by Tonkin House. Tonkin House? I don't know how to pronounce it. And that was considered the worst of the 2, but it came out first, even though it started development after the PC Engine version. And, you know, it kind of shows they just wanted to rush it out to sort of beat the PC Engine version. And then you got the PC Engine version, which, you know, that was, that's basically the better version, the fan favorite version, but Super Famicom one was considered canon just because they followed the design documents closer than the original one. Oh, the Mantis boss. Yeah, you just have to, like, avoid its attacks and then kill it to death. I know that sounds, like, really obvious, but it's really the only way I can tell you. You're just gonna have to dodge a lot. Okay. 98,000. And actually, the Super Famicom version of 4 ended up getting a PS2 remake, along with 3, 4, and 5, made by, and that was handled by Taito. And that version is actually considered the worst version of Ys 4. Actually managed to make a worse game than the Super Famicom one, which people didn't really like in the first place. PC remake. Now, they actually ported, wait, Ys 4 PC version? Well, excuse me, Neko, I was trying to help you. There isn't really any big, like, thing you can do. I mean, just, you gotta spam your attacks and knock out its, little scythe things. And then you just gotta sorta kick its ass after that. You know, hit it in the head, and then it'll respawn, and then it does it like 3 times, and yeah, then you're done. I want Dari to go back into that PC remake of Ys 4, because I do not remember hearing about that. The most I heard is that they ported 4 and 5 to PC for like a collection that they did, but that was only in Japan. And the latest remake of 4 was made for Vita. They're just about every Ys game on. Actually, we're missing a few, and people are trying to, you know, get those. But that's gonna take some work. And we still need to get Ys 7 on there. We need to get Memories of Celceta, which is the remake of 4. And yeah, then Ys 8, which isn't really out on anything yet. But Falcom apparently knows that there is a demand for the Ys games on PC, at least outside of Japan, which is good for me because I live outside of Japan. Okay, come on now. I mean, what I think would be really cool is if they would, sort of fix up this, Korean exclusive game that wasn't even done by Falcom. It was called Ys 2 Special, and it was something totally different. Only available in Korean on PCs. But I heard that it is an amazing game. So I would like to play it in English. And the reason I'd want Xseed to mess around with it is just because, well, there are some bugs with it, and the game crashes a lot, and you don't get the ability to save outside of inns or heal yourself outside of battle until you collect 2 separate items. Which, you know, just seems kind of ridiculous, right? I mean, you can save anywhere in any other Ys game. Talking about saving anywhere set off a train of thought. Okay, I'd like to hear your train of thought. Or read it, rather. Wow, really? Someone was complaining about checkpoints in GTA 5? I've been grinding for like an hour now. Oh well, at least I'm almost done. All compared to where I was earlier. I find it really weird where the money stops to generate. 65,535. I mean, everything else seems to go up to, you know, something higher, but this one, I don't know, it just seems weird to me. Okay, last 1,000. Finally! 900 to go. That happened to me in Ease 1. Well, that's why I keep on saving at this point here. See, the demons can't come beyond here, so this is like a safe area. Yeah, I'm aware of that, Dari. I'm aware. But I'm almost done now, so frankly, I'm happy with this. Besides, you want the real RPG experience, don't you? Grinding is what RPGs are made of. It's like where half the fucking gameplay comes in is fucking grinding. There's nothing else that gives you EXP besides the boss. No, there is not. There is nothing left. These are the best ways to get experience points at this point, and that's very depressing. The gold ones give me 3 experience points. The purple ones only give me 1. Okay. You play RPGs for the character and the story and the character development. Well, yeah, but that's the thing, though. You'd be better off just watching a Let's Play then, or you know, even better, just a YouTube compilation of all the cutscenes. I mean, the way that you make the reason that most RPGs are as long as they are have nothing to do with the storyline or the character development. It's fucking grinding and fetch quests. Yeah, I need you to find me 5 cow skulls, otherwise I can't build the ultimate shield of power. That's boring, though. How would you be annoyed by it? That's like your ideal Mario game right there. You hate fetch quests. Well, yeah, that's why I brought them up. Fetch quests and grinding are like where 50%... I mean, here's how most JRPGs sort of go down. You gotta grind until you reach a certain level, at which point you'll be able to beat the boss. But at least in action RPGs, you have a chance to beat a boss while under-leveled, like I did with Dallas in this one. Okay, getting closer. Okay, 300 to go. Yeah, but a lot of RPGs are like fucking fucking random battle generators too. So every single enemy you come across tends to vary. If Mario had a shmup power-up system, I'd agree with that. Speed up. Do you really want Mario to speed up? You can't. You can barely handle the 2D games at their current. Okay, Dari, I'm gonna blow your mind. There is, in fact, a speed-up power-up in Super Mario Brothers. It's called holding the fucking Y button. Okay. Okay, last 100. Do this thing. I feel like as I got further along, it just seemed to go faster. Maybe I've gotten better at like finding out how to grind in this area. Okay. 35. 34, 30, yeah. And hello, Delhi. Okay, good. Finally. I didn't know you could level up in Metroid Zero Mission. It's fascinating. The final battle is near. I've told it blah 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 blah. Yeah, I know. I just want you to fucking replenish my MP. You fucking statues. There we go. "100% items makes the final boss harder." I really don't understand why Dari hates the font I chose, though. Strikes me as weird, is all. Okay. It's ugly. What's so ugly about it? Why do you think it looks ugly? It's italicized and it looks like handwriting. Okay, here we go. It looks like a woman wrote it by tracing her fingernails. What? You probably would have liked the one that I rejected the most. Because that was ugly. And unreadable. Dalla's room. Okay, E's core. Dari, get help. Bam. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Okay, well, shit. I fucked myself here. Forgot to equip the goddess ring. Oh, well. Gotta sit through this garbage anyway. Yeah, the menu font wasn't actually an option for the in-game font, Dari.
The living epitome of terror and destruction.
Yeah. Terror and destruction.
Stand a chance.
I know I don't.
Forces of decimation.
Because I forgot to equip the right thing.
I shall crush and consume.
Okay, well, I might as well try this. Wow. Jesus Christ, look at how much damage I'm doing even without the goddess ring. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to beat him once I equip the right item. Because damn, I was doing good there. Alright, here we go. Batman and Robin had nice fonts too, as did Forever. Me am Dari. Alright, let's do this, DARM. Come on, you bastard. Oh, you cheap. Ah, what the hell? Oh yeah, this is happening. Come on. What the? Come on. Yes. Yes! I did it! I did it! Fuck you, DARM. Fuck you in the ass. You're dead. You're dead, and I win. Finally. Whew. Jesus Christ. Everyone's face sparkles with happiness. Fina and Lair, the descendants of the six priests, and Lilia are all waiting for you. Adol, you did it! You've overcome the impossible! My full name is Tarf Hadal. I'm a descendant of the ancient priest Hadal. Your fighting skills are dazzling. What a joy to see you slash DARM to oblivion after he ripped our lives apart. I must admit, however, I was still a bit worried about the powers of the Black Pearl. But when I heard the shattering sound of crystal, I knew our lives were safe. So now we can enjoy our peace and freedom without the looming presence of doom. I know I should be smiling, but I can't hold back my tears of joy. Tarf, please don't cry, or you'll make me cry too. My full name is Maria Messa. The wizard Dallas wanted me as his sacrificial lamb. He thought my cries of anguish would bring the other descendants out of hiding. The reason why I didn't die was because of the protection of the priest's bracelet. The demons were frantic in their attempts to exterminate us. They believed that they had awakened the goddesses. They knew that they had to kill us or they themselves would face annihilation. So they began sacrificing the villagers in a process of genocidal elimination. The peace has now returned to our world at the cost of many villagers' lives. So we will build a memorial on top of the belfry to commemorate their courage. Adol, by gosh, you did it. I knew you could from the first time I met you in Ramia village. We all felt you were the chosen one who would lead our land to freedom. By the way, I'd like you to come by our village soon. Everyone wants to see you. Evan is getting better, and he wants to congratulate you on your success. It's me, Keith. You probably didn't recognize me without my pale green tint. Since you eliminated the source of evil, my green goon curse was lifted. Now I can live as a human again. What a horrific experience I have had. I really thought I would die in Burnland prison. My life passed in front of my eyes, and then I focused on a single moment. I remembered watching a beautiful sunset with my dear sister. She remarked on how she believed that not all the goons were bad. Moments later, we were ambushed by a pack of demons. The next thing I knew, she lay dead at my feet. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to rain on this celebration. This is a time for joy and happiness. Let me express my appreciation once again. Thank you very much. Adol, you've done a great job. I can remember watching DARM Tower from the ground. Suddenly, I saw a bolt of light burst from the top of the tower into the skies. I never imagined that the bolt was actually you. You are a leader of men and a model of courage, Adol. We need a soul like yours to inspire our devastated land and to restore our prosperity. We need your help. Please stay with us in Asteria. Adol, you were wonderful. Let me tell you about a strange dream I had before coming here. In the dream, a mystic voice of harmony told me to go to Solomon Shrine. She told me that the great land of ease was coming down from the skies. When I awoke, I looked up to find ease right in front of me. I rushed into the shrine because I knew you must be in great danger. It was then that I gave you the silver harmonica. At all, you have changed our lives. It was the magic power of ease that kept the land floating in the sky out of harm's reach. And it was from that same power that the evil was created. Opposites born from the same source, magic is mysterious indeed. We created the magic to make a better life, but we allowed ourselves to be manipulated. How ironic that we could be controlled and terrorized by our own innovations. We sometimes allow our materialistic greed to overcome our simple needs. The only real need we have is love. Anyway, the peace is back. We should all be grateful. But what about food? Oh, by the way, Colin was looking forward to seeing you. Oh, Adol, how glad I am to see you. I was awfully worried when you started out on your final battle. And now you are back alive. Let it out, Lilia. I know you've got a crush on it. Come on, go for it. Oh, please, Govan, don't embarrass me. Our land was ripped apart over 700 years ago. We haven't seen our relatives since. But you have provided us with this remarkable reunion. This is a most marvelous day. Now that the magic power has been removed, our presence here is no longer needed. It's time that the people start believing in themselves. Before we subside, we will make sure that only we, the goddesses, control the magic. And the people will have peace and happiness forever. Throughout the coming ages, we'll never forget about you. At all. Fina and Adol are gazing into each other's eyes. Well, I guess we should let them alone. That's a good idea, Maria. Well, Adol, we'll be off now. Good luck.
Oh, Adol, I don't know what to say. How can I thank you for saving me? The basement of the shrine was such an eerie place. After that, I went to Jeva's house. I met a lot of people that I never knew before, and I learned a lot about the wonderful world of Ease. But the best thing that has happened to me is that I had a chance to meet you. For the first time in my life, I was able to speak with the heart of a girl. It is hard to feel human when your soul is of a goddess. Well, I must go. Lair is waiting for me. Adol, promise that you'll always remember the girl in me.
And here we go. We're at the ending right now, Neko. Wow, I never realized how short Adol was supposed to be. Well, that was Ease 1, Book 1 and 2. So, what did you guys think of that? Personally, I think it alright, but I like me Ease 1 and 2 better. I do like that little dancing sprite, though. Look at that. It's wacky. Well, like I said, I hope you enjoy the Steam version, Neko. Oh, look, it's Hey, look, Dallas is dancing now. Well, I gotta say, the Steam version didn't have that. Yeah. It's actually kind of funny. Dallas. Brooklyn. Homer. Ooh, dark fact. Oh, he's clapping for me. Now he's dancing. Oh shit, Dallas was Jim Cummings. Dark fact was Michael Bell. Shit. That's cool. Ooh, Dan Gilvezan worked on this. Yeah, and there's Debbie Derryberry, oh, she was Fina. She wasn't... Huh. Well, that's impressive. Huh, that's weird. Yep, there it is. Woo! Look at that. Well, that's the end of that. See you next time when I'll start Ys 3 Wanderers from Ys. Signing off.